It's the last day of In the City 2010. The house that Dub built panel has just finished. Joe Muggs here was the moderator for it. Joe, how did you find your panel?
Fantastic. The way that dubstep has fitted into every single part of the music industry, which was our key theme, is such a massive part of music now that there was just, there was endless stuff to talk about. We could have gone on and on and on. Yeah, it's very positive feeling around dubstep. I've been, covering it for a few years, and it just keeps growing, and the feelings about it keep getting more positive, which is counter to how people feel the music industry should be these days.
Why do you think dubstep, of all styles of music, all genres, has caught the imagination of so many people so quickly?
Well, the theme that came out in the discussion was that it's the kids' music. It's the first thing that a new generation has really felt ownership of. The audience is 14 to 24, and they have nothing to do with the previous generations of acid house and drum and bass and all that sort of thing. They may like that music, they may understand it, but their DJs and their heroes are of their generation, so it belongs to them. The other thing is that it's as Scream always describes it, mongrel music. It's so variable, it contains so many cultural influences and parts of other scenes that it can expand to appeal to any audience and to reach into any scene.
One of the themes of the panel was how dubstep manages to maintain its underground basis whilst also achieving mainstream success that it's got now. Do you think, now that it's starting to achieve mainstream success, that it's becoming a bit more diluted or losing the what it had?
It doesn't. It really doesn't show any signs of doing that. At the moment, it's very difficult to tell. It's fast-moving, increasingly fast-moving as the mainstream success gets bigger. But the fact that it's been a very slow developing, over 10 years or so, a very slow developing genre, means that it's keeping its own social structures right at the core of what it is, and that means that people have their close connections. No matter how big Scream and Venga, for example, might get, they still have the same friends back in Croydon. They still have connections with all the other DJs that they came up with. Close personal friendships, not just Facebook friends, modern friendships, as it were. It genuinely has roots, and that so far has, and it's still weird music. You may get your blaring kind of trance-influenced pop hits, but what dubstep is very heavy bass, very unorthodox rhythms, unpredictable rhythms, because standard rhythmic template even, and trying to squeeze the strangest sounds possible out of whatever synthesizer comes to hand. So, like techno, it remains deeply odd music, and so it keeps its feet in the underground, both socially and musically, I think.
I think we can agree that it's one of the most exciting things in music going on. Thanks ever so much for being here in the city.
No problem at all, thank you.